All right. Just making sure, doing a little audio check real quick. I seem to have my Achilles heel, my Achilles heel. That should not have taken me 3 tries. With streaming is audio. Like either people can't hear me or I can't hear. I don't know. I'll figure it out someday, I guess. Oh man. Hey, this has been a lot of fun. Honestly, I just want to start by saying that. Not to say the last Game Jam wasn't fun, but it was so much fun having so many games to play. I really appreciate everyone pitching in. It was a really cool experience. And I'm gonna drop the live gameplay. Well, it won't be live anymore, but the mostly unedited gameplay from me playing all the games right after this. It's already queued up in my YouTube. I literally just have to hit like launch it and it will be live. So y'all will literally get to see me play these games and maybe take some bets right now on which games make me swear, which games bring out the sailor in me. All right, we want to go up a little bit. I'm also trying out like a new setup with my mic so I can have a little bit more control over it. Maybe if we turn down what if we do this? I don't know if this is gonna help or make it worse. And I'll just turn this music like as low as it can go. That should be good. All right, cool. Hey, we are off to a good start with viewers too, 9 viewers. Hey, so for those of you that don't know, I think most people in the chat do know, but I hosted a Game Jam October 1st through 21st. We had an awesome turnout, so many fun games. One of the challenges was to scare me, which isn't that hard. I am easily frightened, but you all did an excellent job and rose to the occasion. And one game, I actually had to stop playing because I was so creeped out. It was, yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying this new setup. It's, I'm hoping that it makes it easier for me to like change the levels on the fly. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we did this Game Jam. It was a lot of fun. I got scared. Actually, my spouse came and watched me play a couple of the games like off to the side and was doing her best not to laugh at me. But I even let her play one of the games, and I'll post a video in the Discord of her playing. Cause yeah. So let's get into it. So just a little bit of stats. We had 21 days, 21 to make a game. All right, every single one of these games, there was not a single game, unless you cheated, that I wasn't thoroughly impressed you were able to make in 21 days. Even the ones that didn't win awards, like there was only so many awards that I could give, right? This is one of the unfortunate things with having a Game Jam that people actually want to participate in, is like I can only give out so many free things without breaking my bank. But I had 5 awards: best overall game, best use of the free for the month assets, most creative use of the theme. The theme was the flywheel, which was very, I think maybe a little too strange for some people. And then scariest game, so that one won an award. And then most immersive experience. So there was 5 awards to give out. There were 7 entries, which unfortunately means 2 of the people that participated and submitted a game won't get a prize. But the prize is that you completed a game in 21 days. Like, that's super impressive. I wish that I had 7 awards. I wish that I just knew how many people were going to submit games, and then that's how many awards I would give out. But I had to set a bar somewhere. And also, you know, part of being a competition is not everyone wins, right? But I still don't want to devalue the games that didn't win the prize. Every single game was absolutely really awesome, and they all scared me. One of them didn't scare me as much as the others, but they all scared me. Every single one of them creeped me out. So, all right. So, if you win a prize, here's basically what you should do. If you were not already on the Discord, you can join the Discord. There's a link above my head. You can scan that. You can also find the Discord pretty easily. Maybe someone can link it in the chat even. It saved me the step. But yeah, join the Discord. Find me on Discord. DM me by the end of the month. I'm going to give people a whole month to do this. You got to DM me your Steam ID, okay? Because I'm giving you a Steam gift card. So I need to know who to give it to. So DM me your Steam ID. And then friend request me on Steam. Because you have to be friends with someone to give them a gift card. I think there's some like ways that Steam is trying to prevent people from scamming. So you have to friend me, and then it takes a few days. It can take up to a week or two. Once the Steam allows me to, I send you the prize through Steam. It's super easy, but you have to do something to get this prize. You have to DM me on Discord your username on Steam, unless I already know who you are, which a couple of you I'm already friends with, and then send me a Steam request on Steam, a friend request on Steam, which some of you I'm already friends with, so that's not a problem. And then I'll give you the prize. It's super easy. You just got to do a little bit. Hey, Nazari. That's an I, not an L. Nazari. Welcome to this stream where we're going to talk about this this game jam that we did. And those of you that participated, if you remember, it's a pretty mixed bag of how you can get judged. But because all of the games were really good, we actually had to use this. It wasn't just like, well, this one clearly was the best at this. Like, there was a couple where it was like a toss-up. And I'll talk a little bit about that. We'll go through each of the games and talk about like what I liked about them. But yeah, like some of them it was really hard. And Mr. Indigo in the Discord, the mod, he was really helpful, and he helped me with the judging. And a lot of times, like, it came down to like, I don't know which one of these two should win this award. So it came down to like literally just crunching the numbers and figure out who kind of just eked it out a little bit. So we'll see those. But let's like, no one wants to hear me talk, right? You want to see who won, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over the two games that were submitted and were amazing, but didn't quite do enough to just kind of stand out against the competition. So let me pull up the actual game jam. Submissions. So the first one we'll do is Dark Forest. This one was made by Wolf Den Entertainment. Wolfie in the Discord, very active member. He's been with us for a few months now. Really contributes to the Discord, and I really appreciate his inputs. This game was this was the first one I played, so I'm actually like the gameplay video that I'll post as well. They're in the order that I played them. But some of the things that I liked is, clearly a lot of attention to the environments in the game. I don't know how to close this window. Oh, it opened in a new window. All right. You start in this little tent area. I won't spoil it too much. If you want to go play it, I recommend playing it. Here, let me, I'll do this in the chats, and then people can go there. Hand pink waving. Oh yeah, Flywheel of, hey, welcome everyone. All right, so honestly, Dark Forest, great work on this. A lot of attention to the environment, especially getting this temple in here. So this was one of the free for the month assets, and I noticed right away that they were able to kind of integrate this as kind of like this creepy temple in the middle of the woods, and you hear this like creepy chanting. The chanting was like really unsettling, if I'm gonna be honest. Super unsettling. Did not like it. You'll see it in the gameplay video. I was not happy about the chanting. And then you got to go investigate this temple. Honestly, like, great use of the free for the month assets. Clearly a lot of work went into this. I think, where it came down to like a toss up between this and other games of whether this should have gotten an award was the gameplay was a little bit kind of linear. You go to the temple. I won't spoil it if you want to go play this game, but something happens, and then it's kind of like just that's the end. I think a lot of times people run out of time in game jams. They don't budget their time well. I think it was clear that Wolfie spent a lot of time like building this really cool level, very immersive, like a lot of detail went into the level design, but then when it came to the gameplay, it was just pretty much like go to the temple, something happens, and then that's the end. So in the future, I would say, try to focus on the gameplay, the playability, like the challenge for the player. What is the player supposed to experience? And like when it comes to ambience, like you definitely have it. Like you really do a good job of designing the levels. So, yeah, great job on this. Like again, I don't want to diminish the work. It was an amazing job, just not quite enough to win one of the prizes. So let's go to the next one that didn't win, and that one is going to be Circle of Fear. So this one, I got to be honest, I wanted to give this game a prize because it was super creative. Again, I don't want to spoil any of these games. I hope people go and play them. The concept of it is like incredibly simple, but like I actually played through it twice because I was just like, I want to make sure I like fully experience that. Like there's some good jump scares. Definitely like, I think this is one of the ones that maybe made me swear. Yeah. And I appreciate you saying that because like I could see like, man, and honestly, if I'm being honest, I think as simple as this game is, if you could make this into a full game, like maybe not like a 40-hour gameplay game, but like there's so much here. Like I feel like you just scratched the surface of like the potential of this concept. And I was honestly like a little bit in awe of how much you did with so little. It was really kind of like mind-blowing to me. But it was just short, it was like super short, like literally takes you 2 minutes to play through the game. And I even played through it twice because I was like, I want to like play it more because it was very interesting to me. The ambience was good, like definitely like some good audio in there. I really felt like a sense of dread, not knowing what was going to happen, especially after the first jump scare happens. You're kind of like, okay, now I'm on edge. Yeah, that was another thing. I was like, this game is so short. What is this 5 gigs? Yeah, exactly. It's definitely is unsettling. It makes you uncomfortable. So, yeah, good job on this. Honestly, I loved this game. Great job on it. Just, if you had given yourself a little bit more time to work on it, I think you could have really pushed yourself and did more with what you had. Because for having so little, I was impressed. And it almost won a prize, even with just being like you put 5 hours into it. And I've played one of your games before on stream. What was the name of that game? Princess something. I can't remember. Anyway, like you're clearly a talented game developer. Like I appreciate your game. I appreciated this game. You just didn't give. I just don't think you gave yourself enough time. So, yeah. All right. So those are the two that didn't get a prize. Let's go back to the awards. Yeah. Honestly, I would actually love to see you put some more time into that game. Like, don't abandon it. Do some more with it because I think that like it's like so simple, but you're like you have something there that can be something bigger. So don't give up on it. I think you could do more with it, and I would love to see what you do with it. If you do put more time, let me know, and I'll play it again on the stream because I loved it. Princess Quest, that was a fun game. That was a really fun game. I played that one on stream, and I was scared. I was like, I don't like this game. I'm terrified. It was really eerie. So the first award is most creative use of theme, going to Flywheel of Fear by Bakara. Let's go to this page. Good job, Bakara. Everyone, cheers to Bakara. Let's go to this game. Flywheel of Fear. So this one, it did a really good job. What was the award? Most creative use of theme. Yes. So these wheels are like part of the level, and you have to do something with them. Again, I'm trying not to give spoilers. I hope people go and play these games if they haven't already. it was really an interesting like use of the theme, and I think there was a lot here in this project. It was a little bit clunky in parts, but as Mr. Indigo said, there's like, this is the one, right? That like when the thing is chasing you, it says it's behind you, and I was like laughing so hard. I was just like, this is just like, that's the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in a game, and it just made me laugh. I mean, I was terrified but laughing. And if you watch the gameplay video, you'll see that I laugh when I'm nervous. I laugh a lot when I'm scared, and there's like entire 5-minute segments that I tried to edit down of me just laughing because of these games scared me so bad. So great job on this, great ambience. You incorporated like an enemy, and there wasn't really any combat, but it did add to like the dread of like, if I see one of these enemies, I'm just done. Like, you just have to run and hope you can get away from it, which I didn't unsuccessfully many times. So yeah, great job on this. Good use of the flywheel. I know it was like a really strange theme, but like, I think the themes are supposed to get you to think outside the box. So I appreciated the people that really kind of put some effort into trying to integrate it into their game. So good job on this one. Let's go to the next prize. So Bakara, as you saw, DM me your Steam ID on Discord, and then friend me on Steam, and then I will send you your $25 gift card. But I'm also gonna I'll send you all some certificates so you can hang it on your wall as well, or put it in the, put it in your itch page to show that it won an award. I actually can't do that. You have to do it. So yeah, good job on this one. So the next award is not that. What did I do? All right, there we go. Best use of free for the month assets goes to Lost Below by Skillet Games. All right, I'm gonna be straight up honest. I sucked at this game. I died so many times in this game. I could not figure out the combat to save my life. I eventually had to like cheat to win this game. But honestly, if I had a prize for best audio, this one would have won. Now, there was a lot of good audio, but Skillet Games actually took the time to do some legit voice acting, and there was also a female voice in there. I don't know who that person was, but the voice acting, like, don't discredit yourself. It was pretty good for someone that's not like, hey, I'm a voice actor, this is my job. Like, you did a great job. The voice acting was a lot of fun. It brought an extra dimension to the game, which no other game had. Like, all the other games were pretty much like creepy audio, some sound effects, but like that voice acting really like took it to another level. And I really, oh God, I blew it. I'm the worst streamer ever. I really appreciated that extra touch. So I'll go to this page. Where is it? Lost Below. Also, great implementation of the Paris asset. This was like not in theme with the rest of the assets, but I like jokingly said like, hey, anyone that can make that work, you get extra points, and you did. These cavern assets, really good. There was also the use of some enemies and some basic AI. The AI was frustrating. I could not figure out how to kill those stupid guys. Yeah, that voice acting was good. You like, great job on it. It was a really interesting story. Like, you could see in a lot of these games, honestly, like a game jam, you like cram as much as you can into the game, and then you're kind of just like, this is what I could do in 21 days, right? But like all of these games, it's like, I want you to put more into it. Like, you just gave me like a little bit of what it could be. And like, every one of you should take some time to just finish off, polish the game a little bit more. Like, great job on this one. I was super impressed by your use of the assets. The voice acting was incredible. A nice touch, honestly. The combat was a little frustrating for me. That might just be because I'm bad at games. Did anyone else have that play this game have a hard time with the combat, or am I just like the worst video game player of all time? Because like I really struggled with the combat. I was like dying constantly. If you watch, this is the only one that I edited the footage because I died so many times. I'm like, people aren't gonna want to watch this. They're gonna get bored. So I like compressed it down to like clip out like I probably died 10 times playing this game. But anyway, good job on this. Again, all of you, DM me your Steam name, friend me on Steam, send you a gift card. Cool. All right. So I think I spoiled the next one, so we might as well just go into it. Why does it keep doing that? All right. So scariest game goes to, I hate it here. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Sebix Horowski. Dude. I had to stop. I don't know. Maybe I'm a big baby. I had to stop playing this game. I didn't finish it. I actually don't know how it ends. I have no idea. This game absolutely terrified me. And it's not like it's not a particularly like most people play this game were probably like, really, that's the scariest game you played? The ambience, like everything, the tight quarters, like the not being able to see very far, like the graphics were really unsettling to me, and like I like everything was just really. Anybody ever seen that movie with Natalie Portman, and they're in like there's like this alien thing? What's that movie called? I don't remember. Someone say it if you remember. It was like it gave me the same feeling as that. Like it's not particularly scary. It's just like super eerie and like uncomfortable, and like nothing is like, there's this giant blob monster thing that I'm just like, I don't even want to know. I'm not even going to look at that thing. It's so creepy. So it was a really good style, as you said, Sam. Like, great job on this. I was really impressed by it. You like really nailed fear in this game. Yeah, play it. It's quite long. I'm not playing this game anymore. I will not play this game again. I said like I'm gonna go back and play it. I'll finish it, but I didn't. I don't want to. Annihilation. Yeah, that movie. God. The bear in that movie. I still like think about it and it unsettles me. But anyway, good job on this one. I don't know if you're here, but if you are, or if you're watching this later, just DM me your Steam ID. I'll send you this gift card. All right. Yeah, I didn't go to the page for this one because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it ever again. Honestly, this one had a pretty good implementation of the theme too with these wheels. But look at these graphics. Like, it looks like something like I would have played in high school, but like, and by the way, I was in high school like 25 years ago, so that's the reference there. But like, really, like, everything was tight, that it was dark, like there's a lot of like blind corners where you're just like, hope that I'm not gonna die. So great job. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next prize, most immersive experience, Detonation Shift by Super W. Let's go to the page on this one. This one was really, the mechanics on this were really cool. But the thing I loved is when you start the game, you're like in this little room, and you got to go like look at these things. But like, I loved that like at the start of the game, it tells you like what the goal is. Like, you really felt like, I at least felt like, all right, like I understand what it is. Like, I'm working this dead end job on the night shift, and they gave me this stupid drill that runs out of power like every 2 minutes. And by the way, you only have 5 minutes. So, hey, go find these like bombs before the time runs out. It really felt like the job, like the crappy jobs that you have when you're young and just looking for any job. It was really immersive, like good use, like the audio was really good. The UI like gave you some good information. The graphics, everything was very cohesive. I really felt like, and even like the way the game starts, there's no like start menu. It just like dumps you in, and you have like some instructions from your employer. Hey, go find these bombs, right? But this one also is one of the ones that made me swear, like pretty profusely. I actually had to demonetize the video because of the swearing that happened. It was like, hey, you can't monetize this. You swearing like a sailor in this. So, hey, Super W, I think you're new to the Discord too. I think this is like the first time you've done it. You've been participating in these game jams. So I appreciate your joining the community, being part of what we're trying to build here. Great job on this. Send me your Steam ID, and I'll send you your gift card. And all of you, I'm going to give you like a little thing that looks kind of like this that you can show to your friends. So, all right, I think that was 4. So I think the next one is the last prize. I mean, at this point, there's only one left, right? Everyone knows what it is. If you've been watching, you do. So let's just get to it. All right, best overall game. Like, no offense to anybody, everyone did a great job. This game, it was like something else. It was like something I've never experienced in my life. This game made me feel things. For a Game Jam game, super impressed. Really good job on this. I think everyone should go play all the games, but this is the game that it was so. My wife does not play video games. It was so good that I actually had her play it, and I had to help her a lot because she's not good at video games. But just what an incredible experience from start to finish. This one also made me have to demonetize my video because one of these songs you used is licensed. I'm hoping you have a license for it, a legit valid license. But yeah, it's pretty linear. It's pretty basic. There's nothing revolutionary here, but like what you're trying to do, it was absolutely incredible. So I highly recommend everyone should play all these games, but to Night of Game Devilry, congratulations. You got the winning prize. Your game was the best overall game. So you get that $50 gift card on Steam. I'm already friends with you on Steam because you won the pumpkin contest. Or you won one of the pumpkin things. What was that? I didn't even see it. Anyway. What's the uh-oh for? I don't know. Anyway. Good job on this. I'm going to send you because I'm already friends with you on Steam. So I'm just going to send this to you, whether you like it or not. But hey, I just want to reiterate again. Everyone did a fantastic job. 7 entries. All 7 of these games were fantastic. Every one of you really showed up for this. And it, to me, felt like a real growth for the community. We did a game jam a few months ago. There were a few really fun submissions that were done for it. But like to have 7 submissions for this game, we also made the on Itch. There's this Steam like promotion dashboard where they try to promote game jams. It made it pretty high up that list too, which I think gave a lot of visibility to the game jam. A lot of new people that weren't part of the game of the Discord. So most of the people that submitted a game, I already knew you from the Discord, but a few of you I didn't. So welcome to the party. Welcome to our awesome Discord and YouTube channel. And I just really appreciate everyone being a part of this. I will be doing another one. I'm probably going to do 2 a year. I think more than that might be a little too much for me to manage. And when I do these game jams, like even though I don't have to do make a game, it still takes a lot out of me. So I'm thinking of one in the spring. I'm thinking March or April. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, we have a lot of other things going on in the community. I'm launching a new course in about a month or so on how to use Blender in game dev. So there's a lot of Blender courses out there that teach you Blender. There's a lot of courses that teach you game dev. This is going to be how to make 3D assets specifically for games. So I'm going to go through some of the workflows that I've learned over the years and show you how to use Blender. So that will be launching in maybe about a month. I've been working pretty hard on getting that together. And then in January, we're going to be starting a community project where everyone can participate. We're going to make a game together as a community, and we're going to launch the game on Steam. So if you haven't worked on like a larger scale game, if you've only been someone that does game jams and you haven't really worked as part of a larger team, I recommend everyone sign up for this. I think it's going to be a really cool opportunity to work in like a studio-esque setting and work with a team and learn how to like how the tasks are divided up and how everyone can collaborate with each other. So I'll be putting some announcements out for that this weekend. There'll be like a application, which is basically you just acknowledging the rules and like that, you know, you can't sell this game on your own, that type of stuff. Like this is our game. It's going to be a free game, so no one's going to make any money. So you have to sign saying like, I know I'm not going to make any money, like those types of things. But definitely keep an eye out in the Discord for announcements on the community project as well. And then I will continue to make courses. What I really want is this to be led by the community. I want everyone in the community to have input. So if there's ideas for videos, ideas for courses, you know, everyone's part of the community here, and I would love to have contributions from more people as well. So I think we accomplished what we came here to do tonight. We gave out some awards. We talked about the game jam. We talked about where we're going as a community. Thank you to everyone for being a part of the community, being a part of this game jam. I really appreciate the growth that has happened over the last year since I started the Discord. It's been pretty crazy. I think Mr. Indigo was one of the first people, and he was one of the people that told me like, you kind of need a Discord, man. Like it's really hard to talk to people on YouTube comments. So I didn't want to do a Discord because I was like, there's already so many Discords out there. Like what's the point of just doing another one? But I really appreciate all of the contributions from the community on this. So I could talk all night if you let me, but I think we can just end it there. Thanks everyone for showing up for the stream. And thanks again to all the